Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nolan and I love frogs, and today on my channel, since Spooky Month is almost here, I decided that I will be telling you guys my favorite horror movies and explaining each movie, so I hope you enjoy. Also, yes, spoilers will be ahead, and also I'm reading off a script. I made a whole script in the notes app. So I hope you enjoy. So let's start with the video. Okay, let's begin. The first movie we got is Carrie. Carrie. Yes, the one where she gets splattered with blood. And yes, I'm talking about the original one. The hell? And this one is probably a classic, like one of my favorite classic movies. I feel like it is a classic. Everyone has seen it at least once. And this movie, like, reminds me of an older version of Matilda, which I love. I love about that. And I love Matilda. It's a great movie. So yeah, maybe that is why I like Carrie a lot. It is one of my favorites. But I'm now let's explain it. So basically, this movie is about a girl who gets bullied a lot because she cried about getting her period in the showers of like the locker room. And she like doesn't like it and stuff, and her mom is also really rude and like abusive and stuff, which is like really sad. And like the mom is like highly religious and everything. And Carrie, like the whole story is like Carrie's about to go to prom and everything. And like it's like a whole high school story. She got her period, she's going to prom, and these bullies are planning on, like, there's bullies, the people who bullied her for getting her period, they're basically gonna dump pig's blood on her during prom, so that they're trying to plan her to win prom queen, so that while she's accepting, they're gonna spray her with blood. So yeah, and then she finds out, like, oh yeah, she has powers and stuff, and before like any of that happens, and then when it happens, like when the blood splatters all over her, she uses those powers, like, you know, I'll put a clip, but um, she literally like does that, and then they all, like, she kills everyone, and yeah, that's pretty much all the movie is. She kills everyone at the end. So yeah, probably you should watch it. It's pretty good. And obviously I missed some key details probably in the movie, so watch it. I believe it's on Prime Video. I don't know. Yeah. Let's get into the next movie, cause yeah, we have a lot. We have a lot. This next movie I literally barely found out about. Okay. I barely found out about this movie. It's called Alice. Sweet Alice. I've never heard about this movie, and apparently it's like really old. But it's good. It's like a really good movie, just that the blood and stuff is terrible. But yeah, I'm gonna explain it now. So this movie is about a girl named Alice who's treated really badly by her aunt and her sister and her sister. Okay? And her aunt is like always comparing Alice to her sister, and Alice is kind of weird. Like, Alice is kind of weird. Okay? She has like this strange mask that she wears around, and like she wears a raincoat and stuff. It's so weird. And like one time the sister is getting, like, I forgot, but it's something religious. She has to take like a little pallet thing, and while she's doing that, someone, like, before she gets out there, someone kills her. Like in that little like wedding kind of outfit, like she looks like she's getting married. But they kill her, and now people are thinking it's Alice, because Alice like hated the sister and stuff and everything. But yeah, and then like yeah, I don't know. And then the sister goes up there, so that makes them more suspicious, and it's so weird. You should go watch it. Oh, and then like her mom, Alice's mom, sends her to a psych ward, but the killings continue. It's so strange. But it's good. It's like spooky. Like it's good for spooky month. But yeah, you should definitely go watch it. I believe this one's on Prime too, babes. Why is every movie on freaking Prime? Oh, let me complain a little bit. Let me complain because HBO, I'm mad at you because you got rid of Scream, put it on Prime, and now I have to rent it. When, like, 5 days ago, I was able to watch it on Prime, HBO, I mean, for free. What's up with that, HBO? Yeah, yeah. This is for HBO. Imagine I get, like, sued, I'm sorry. I love HBO. Y'all still have South Park and other movies, so thank you. Yeah, let's get into the next movie, because yeah, it's iconic. Iconic! And next, we got Fear Street. All of them, like all of the Fear Street movies, they're really good. Like all of them are good. And like I like how the first three are like in a story, and the third one or the fourth one kind of just throws you off. But I'll explain. The first one was technically like, the first three are technically the same, kinda, but they're all on Netflix, which I'm glad because it's a Netflix original. So they're never leaving Netflix, and I'm glad because those movies are amazing. But basically, this movie is like about this curse over a town and this girl who like has this ex who's a cheerleader and is jealous. Basically, the story goes the this girl, I think her name is Dana. Basically, she has this ex and she's a cheerleader, so she's gonna go see her because the Dana is in a band. Okay, she quit, but she's gonna pretend like she's still in it to see her and to give her back her stuff. Okay, and while she's going, like they talk for a little bit, blah blah. Blah, but when they're driving back to their town, because they went to the other town that they're like going against, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, basically they're like fighting and throwing stuff at each other. Because Dana is in a bus, the ex is in a car with like her boyfriend and a friend. While in the bus, it's all the students in the other town. They basically oh my god, there's a child crying. That's my little brother. I don't know if you can hear that. That's getting cut out. But anyways, basically the movie, like they're all fighting and stuff, and then they swerve, like, crash and stuff, and basically the ex touches a witch's grave, and it's really scary. And basically, now the whole movie is these killers are chasing them, and they want one person dead, but they'll kill anyone or anything in the way. So yeah, basically we all have to. They are trying to like save themselves and stuff. But yeah, they're all. It's a good movie. And the first one, oh, and then I'm gonna explain the fourth one because it's different. Basically, the fourth one is in order of the movies. Oh my god, someone's calling me. No, I'm not gonna answer. But obviously, like the fourth one is prom, that prom, and everything, and like it's 1988, and these six girls are in the competition for being prom queen and everything, and slowly the killer kills the the com predators, like the ones that are going to be prom queens, slowly one by one. So yeah, it's my son, yeah, but yeah, it's kind of, and it's good. Go watch them, Fear Street stuff. But yeah, let's talk about the next movie after I go see what the person wanted when they call me. Anyway, okay. The next we have Final Destination. You probably you probably know a lot about this because the new one came out this year, Bloodline. But Final Destination, I'm gonna say it. The third one is my favorite. And if you don't like the third one, don't come for me. The fourth one and the fifth ones. Why did I do that? One and two. The fourth one and the fifth one sucked. Bloodlines was amazing. And yeah. But basically, the movies are about basically the first one, or they're all about this main character gets a vision, and now, and then it's like they come back into reality, but the vision was like they're all gonna die, and then they come back into reality, and they're like not gonna die. So then like the main character thinks like, oh yay, but then someone in order of like how they were gonna die in the vision dies, and now they have to stop it, and like that's all the movie's about, like them trying to stop the dying, stop the killings, and yeah, pretty much all it's about. And they die in like really horrific ways, but it's really good. So go watch them this spooky season. That's actually in like 5 days. No wait, 6 days because the 30th. So go watch it. Go watch start your movie marathon October 1st. And yeah. Oh my god, why am I getting CapCut notifications? But yeah. I'm gonna talk about the next one now. Okay, bye divas. Hi divas. I bet you missed me, huh? I bet you missed me. Yeah, you did it. But anyways, the next movie we have House of Wax. House of Wax. This movie is actually a great movie. Like, literally one of my favorites. I don't know if it's a classic because I don't hear much about it, but you should definitely watch it. And I'm gonna explain about it, okay? I'm gonna explain it. So basically, this movie is about a group of like people, and their car breaks down in the middle of like nowhere, I believe, and they have to camp out, okay? And when they're camping, they start to hear noises. So like they all go check, and they smell a weird smell. They find a smell. It's like a thing of rotten flesh, and apparently this like creepy guy was just collecting flesh of like animals. But they're like, okay, he's a person. We're gonna ask him where's the nearest town, okay? So they ask the man where the town is, and he points them to this town, okay? But everything's closed, nobody's there, it's abandoned, okay? But then they see like this grandma who opens her window. They're like, yes, yes, do you know where like someone is? And then she just closes it. Okay, and then they're like, okay, that's weird. But there's a church, people are inside it. So they're asking people, but nobody answers. They're just like, shh, like they're telling her, they're shh. So then this guy finds a cute little house of wax, like a wax museum house thing. And they see someone creepy looking. And now they're curious, who is that? But while walking out of the place, they also find another guy. Okay, different than the other person that we just saw. And now they're curious, like, what's going on in this town. And then they slowly realize the town is all fake. And like, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, go check that movie out, babe. Go check it out. Go check that movie out, but go check it out. It's good. It's interesting. And creepy. Like, really creepy. Okay. Really creepy. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes. Wow. Okay, the next movie we got, Scream. A classic. Like, a freaking classic. If you haven't heard the movie, if you haven't heard of the movie, I don't know. Where have you been? Where have you been all your life? Are you watching Ballerina Cappuccina over there on your iPad? If so, why are you here? You don't need to be watching no scary movie. This ain't no scary movie, babe. Babes. You're watching Ballerina Cappuccina, me, on your iPad. Babe, you need to leave. I'm sorry. But if you're not an iPad kid who's watching Ballerina Cappuccina, me, I guess I'll explain it. Okay? This movie is about a girl named Sydney Prescott. Fucking bitch. I mean, born, bitch. Gnarly. Don't talk to me. But anyways, this movie's about her, and like, she gets phone calls and stuff by this guy. And kills people. I don't know. That's pretty much how you explain Scream. It's a bunch of killing. I have so many movies on this list. It's crazy. But okay, let's get into the next one. Go watch Scream first. Okay, like, and apparently there's a fourth one. Actually, I want to talk about that. There's a fourth one. Like, after the third one, after they're in college, there's a fourth one, and then there's with Jenna Ortega. Okay, I did not know that. It came out in 2011, babes. I did not know that. I literally, like, I watched the Jenna Ortega one because I thought there wasn't a fourth one. I just skipped the movie. But I thought that was crazy that I found that out right after I watched the Jenna Ortega one. So, yeah. I'm kind of ashamed of myself, babe. Like, damn. But let's get into the next one. The next movie is about, this movie is The Conjuring. The new one came out recently too, actually, like September 3rd. I don't remember. But it came out. So you're probably like rewatching the Conjuring movies right now. Well, not right now, because you're watching this video, but you know what I mean. Yeah. But the first movie is so good. Basically, the first movie is about, it starts with like these two roommates who have this doll inside their apartment, but it's haunted. And they throw the doll away, but then the doll slowly comes back into the apartment. So the roommate calls like an exorcist thingy, I don't know what it's called. And the guy takes the doll, and then the movie shows the family moving into a new house that's like really old, creepy, scary, and and while at the house, they find a little door in a closet, and they realize it's just a basement. But during the night, one of the kids in the family starts feeling something pull their leg, like, at night. And they think it's their siblings, so they don't really mind it. But it keeps happening every night. So the kid wakes up and sees that there is nothing. And basically the movie is all about the family and the house being possessed and an exorcist guy trying to help them. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Literally. literally pretty much it. Like, literally. I kid you not, that's the whole movie. And they're trying to stop it. But yeah. The new one's coming out. So maybe we watch this one before like it comes onto the screen. Like onto your TV. I don't know. Has it already came out on TV? No. Has it? It has it. But yeah, let's get into the next one. yeah, I'm excited. The next one is Terrifier. Yeah. Terrifier. Basically, Terrifier. I feel like it's a pretty new movie, but like it feels like a classic. Like I feel like I've heard about it so many times that it feels like a classic, like an old movie, but it's not. And when you watch it, it seems like an old movie, but it was only made like in 2011, I think. I don't know, but yeah, it's part of a franchise. I haven't seen the third one. I've only haven't seen the third one because it's not free on Prime, and the first two are like free with a Paramount subscription, I believe, and like a Prime subscription. Yeah, I'll just say what it's about. So the movie starts with these two girls, but the girls like just came back from a party in their car. Like it doesn't have gas, okay? Or I forgot like this their tires slit. I forgot. It's like the tires slit or they don't have gas, okay? So they had gone to this little pizza spot that's open 24 hours. So while at this pizza spot, this like clown guy, this guy dressed up as a clown, goes into the place and sits down at the booth next to the two girls and tries to get their attention. But one of the girls doesn't like the clown guy and is really scared of him for no reason. But then the clown goes to bat them, but then gets kicked out. What was he doing there? Was he jerking off in there? I don't know. And yeah. And then the girls leave like a little bit after and go back to their car. And the clown got killed, the owner of the pizza spot. Like really horrific, like in a horrific way, like it's terrible, scary, bloody, gory. This movie's very gory. And literally that's pretty much the whole movie, like without spoiling so much. That's like the whole movie. Is the clown guy just kills and kills and kills no matter what. And it's like really horrific, like more horrific than Final Destination, more horrific than any movie. They're really like brutal. Okay? Yeah. Yep, really scary. Our next movie we have is Child's Play. The only Chucky movie I've ever actually seen. Was the first one, well like the original classic one. So this movie is basically just opening about, like it's a classic, but this movie's opening about the whole Chucky story. But it's a classic, and it's a really good movie. So I'm gonna explain it to you. So basically in this movie, this burglar guy who knows the spell basically is about to burn or about to get blown up in a child's toy store. But he got like in the beginning he grabs a doll and puts a curse on it, and like yeah, basically before it burns he put a curse on it and then he throws the doll somewhere. I think that's what happened. Yeah. And then like a few months or years later, this mom has like a son who's really obsessed with like the good guy dolls and stuff, and it's almost his birthday. But the mom's kind of poor, so she has to go buy the doll at like this like creepy in the alleyway seller, and it's the one with the curse. And like basically the whole movie's about Chucky. We're finding out that oh yeah, he's a killer, he's a lion, and the kid like is so in love with the doll, he'll go anywhere the doll betrays the kid, and a whole bunch. But yeah, basically that's what happened. So you should definitely watch it. You could definitely watch it. Okay? Okay? Because I'm watching you. Like, I'm watching you. Don't worry. Okay? Always watching. But yeah, let's get into the next one. This one. This one. Happy Death Day. Honestly, when I first heard of the movie, I thought it was an older movie. Like, I looked it up and I saw, like, the picture. Sorry, I burped. But I saw, like, the picture and I thought it was an older movie. I didn't know it was, like, made in 2018, 2017, I think. So, yeah, it's crazy. Basically, this movie's about this girl, and it's her birthday, and people are throwing her a secret birthday, like a surprise secret birthday. But she died right before she made it to the party. But instead of just being dead, she wakes up on her birthday again. And the whole movie is the girl trying to figure out how she keeps dying and tries to stop it. But that's all I can really say before spoiling the movie. But yeah, since I was like so short of a little thing, let's just go into the next one right now. So next we have It. This movie is one of my favorite movies. Okay? But I love the original. But the remake isn't that bad either. I do think that the remake is more scary and gory. If you like that, maybe watch the remake because the original doesn't show any like deaths or blood. So if you like less blood, then watch the original. But I'll explain the remake version of the movie in a second because the original is just the two movies in one. So the first remake movie starts with the two brothers in the older brother's room. And the older brother is making, well, we know the names, Billy and Georgie, I believe. Well, Billy is making a paper boat for Georgie because the little brother wants to play with the paper boat in the rain. So after they make the paper boat, the little brother Georgie goes outside alone and plays with the boat. But while playing, the boat goes into the sewer drain thingy. I don't know what is it called, sewage, whatever. And Billy tries to grab the little boat thingy. I'm sorry. And basically, he sees a clown, and they talk for a little bit. The clown's trying to convince him to like, yeah, I'm nice, but then the clown like bites off the little brother Georgie's like hand, and he dies. And then the clown like pulls him into the sewer. Okay, that's like the whole like opening sequence in the first one. But then in the second one, basically this group of friends were trying to stop and find it. And basically in the second one, they come back and stop it. But they try to at least when they're older and like they're adults already. And they're going through like past memories and they're like, oh my god, stuff. But yeah, that movie's so good. That movie's so good. Yeah. Okay, but this is the end of today's video. I still have a lot of movies that I love that are scary. So, if you would want me to talk about more and like make another video on this, let me know. And yeah, I'll make a part 2. But I love you guys and have a good day. Bye-bye. Yeah. Have fun. Good luck and enjoy your movie marathon with these movies if you haven't never heard of them. There will be more that I'm talking about that you might never hear about in the next one if you really want that. So, yeah. Also, you like gotta give me credit. I made a whole script. Like, look. That's a whole script, babes. So yeah. But I love you guys and have a good day. Bye.